Hey besties, happy Tuesday. I feel like Carnival gets such a bad rap because of like their reputation or stories or whatever. And so I want to kind of share a good experience that we had with Carnival's customer service, because I do feel like overall they have really good customer service and they try to make things right and keep their guests happy. So we were on our cruise to Bermuda and my parents actually kept our kids. So we had a kid-free cruise, so excited. And of course, if you're a mom of toddlers, you know, I was so excited to sleep in and not have to wake up at the crack of dawn with my 4 or 2-year-old. So the second morning of the cruise, it was like 7:30 in the morning, and I start hearing like it's kind of like a knock sound, like at our window. We had like the porthole window, and I'm like, what is going on? And this went on and on and on. So finally I just like get up and I like stumble to guest services. I'm like, what is going on? Like, I think they said they were doing some like work or maintenance out there, and I'm like, I completely understand that. Is there like any way we could do that, like, at 9 or even 8:30? Like, I just wanted to sleep in a little bit. This is our vacation. So okay, we're sorry. So it didn't happen the next morning, and then the next morning again, like 7:30 in the morning, like, and it goes on and on and on. So I go to guest services again, and I'm not trying to be rude, like I don't want to sound like a brat, like I get they're trying to do their job or whatever they need to do, but again, can we just push that to like 8:30 or 9, anytime besides 7 o'clock in the morning on our vacation when we're trying to sleep in. So like, we're sorry, whatever. So I thought that was the end of it, and I was hoping it didn't happen again. So it did not happen the next morning, but then the next evening when we got back from dinner, we had a letter in our door and it said guest services wanted to speak with us. So I'm like, well, that's weird. So we go to guest services, and they actually ended up giving us $100 credit. So they took it off of our bill, like what we had spent on alcohol or the casino or whatever, as an apology, and just apologized again. And the rest of the cruise, it didn't happen again. And so, I mean, yeah, it was annoying that it happened, but it's also like the fact that they took accountability and compensated us for that inconvenience just means a lot to me. I feel like in today's age and time, that doesn't happen very often. When you get bad service, they're like, oh well, sorry, like, who cares, kick rocks. So kudos to Carnival. Thanks for having good service and doing right by your guests. See you next time.